Much more. My name is Brenda Zedaradido. Always a pleasure having you tuned in to KTN News Center. So straight away we go to a developing story in Migori County, where Migori County Assembly Speaker Boaz Okoth and his deputy Matthew Chacha and 16 others accused of various corruption charges yesterday pleaded not guilty to charges against them. Chief Magistrate Peter Gesora will this morning make a ruling on their bail application, and our reporter Kevin Ogutu is there for us this morning. Kevin Ogutu, good morning. So kindly bring us up to date with what we expect to transpire along the corridors of justice.
Well, a very good morning, Brenda. And yesterday at about 4 p.m. we had a staggering 15 out of 18 officials of the County Assembly of Migori, together with the contractors and suppliers of Migori County government, being brought to this court. This being a break from the tradition. Normally the plea taking takes place at about 9 a.m. and that's the reason why all the 15 had to spend the night in police custody, because the bail terms could not be processed within that time frame. It was already stretching to 6 by the time the 15 had taken their pleas. But now back to the issue at hand here. We have the 18 individuals being accused of various accounts of corruption allegations in Migori County Assembly. We have, as you mentioned, the Speaker of the County Assembly of Migori, Boaz Okoth, his deputy, Matthew Chacha, the clerk, and the suppliers and contractors, totaling to 18 individuals facing various counts, from abuse of office to conspiracy to commit offense of corruption, and also conspiracy to irregularly acquire public property. So these individuals here, especially the office bearers, we're talking about the clerks, the speaker, and also the deputy speaker, and together with the procurement officers who are in this long list of the accused, they are alleged to have used their offices and in conspiracy with the various contractors and suppliers to confer public funds to people that did not deserve it. In this case, these particular suppliers and contractors. We've got travel companies, we also have construction companies, and also we have those that's doing straight supplies. Now, these are offences that, according to the EACC, the documents that were presented in court, happened between May 2019 and July 2020. So, of course, following, given the kind of time that they were arraigned in court, there was a request, as usual, from after all of them, the entire 15 pleaded not guilty to the accusations. Remember, some had up to about 4 counts, because we have got a total of 11 counts. So some had 1 count, others were being accused of more than up to 4, and etc. So. Right. All of them who are present here asked for bail, and then this is what now informed the decision of the Chief Magistrate, Peter Gesora, to push that decision, the ruling, to this particular morning. So as we are here, because given the kind of space that is there in the court, we are going to the open court, and we are hoping that the Chief Magistrate is going to make the ruling on the bail applications he received.
All right, Ogutu, just in a minute, before I let you go, are we likely to see the accused, leaving office to pave way for further investigations? Because that is what we've seen happen to governors being accused of corruption, other senior government officials at the national government being told to step aside to pave way for investigations.
Well, interestingly, this is, especially when you talk about the office bearers, remember we had the issue of the motion of impeachment of the governor of Migori County, which was supposed to be handled squarely by the office of the Speaker of the County Assembly of Migori. And this is now one person that is facing these graft charges, together with others, of course. But now, talking about the kind of situation that we have, remember the law now declares everyone to be innocent until proven guilty. But of course, unless there is a really compelling reason to believe that somebody engaged in such kind of matter, then of course that will be treated as that, taking the precedence from what happened in the case of Ferdinand Wachitu, who was a Kiambu governor.
Right.
But as at now, these individuals just took plea, and we are waiting to see the kind of progress that will be in the corridors of justice, and if at all, there will be a compelling reason for them to really detach themselves from their offices until this matter is heard and determined. So this is something that we are keenly following so that we can know exactly whether they will continue discharging their duties or they'll be told to step aside.
Right, Kevin Ogutu, thank you so much. I know you'll give us more updates because it is a developing story during this during News Center and also, of course, during